Camera. Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. All right, what is today's date? It is Saturday, August 22nd, 2026. It is 11:06 p.m. I'm going to do the U versus them for the sign of Aries. So, as always, my readings are timeless. All right. And use your discernment here, Aries. You guys know whether or not you are the masculine or feminine energies. All right, and this could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, okay? So take the energies and flip them around as need be. And yes, a personal read information is in the description box down below. Okay, I need to get a new lighter. Oh, it's barely burning. There we go. All right. I'll fix it. I was reading. At least it is burning. All right, but for you guys who have never had a you versus them, what it is Aries, I'm gonna have your energy over here. I'm gonna have your person's over here. And then I'm gonna see what the mutual energy is in between the both of you, and then give you a little bit of advice. So for the sake of storytelling, I'm gonna say this is your side, Aries, and this is your person's. Really, whichever side you resonate more with, that is gonna be your side. Clearly, the other one is gonna be your person's. Okay. Let's get into this though. What do you got for Aries? This is for Aries. The Six of Wands, the Star, Four of Cups. All right, what is the what other cards we got here for Aries? Princess of Swords, Ten of Swords. All right, what else for Aries? Too many cards. Stack upside down? No. All right, what else we got for Aries? The King of Swords. And the overall energy for Aries is the Five of Wands. Conflict, drama, competition, obstacles definitely being presented to you during this time. That is your overall energy here, Aries. You got a situation at hand, but you guys are going to be all right. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady energy. All right, let's get into this. So, first card out here is Six of Wands with the Star card. So this is really positive to see since your overall energy is the Five of Wands. Six of Wands talks about overcoming said obstacles. So, like I said, I feel like it's going to be all right here. Star card being present as well is a positive energy, like sign that you guys are going to be healing from whatever this is. Four of Cups is also present. Four of Cups is giving more of a meditative energy. Maybe that's something that can help you out during this time here, is possibly just meditating for each one of you Aries out there. It could be different though, like your form of meditation. It doesn't have to be literally sitting around with, crisscross applesauce with like your hands in your lap, and just you can do anything for meditation. It could be reading, it could be writing, it could be listening to music, whatever it is. But yeah, I feel like that would be something that's kind of big for you during this time. Especially during this Princess of Pentacles. This is like the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, definitely went through some sort of major transformation with the Ten of Swords. Death and rebirth. Six about definitely a chapter ending out in your life here. And followed after it is the King of Swords. Okay, we're gonna more about this though right now. Let's see. Let's just get to the meat and the potatoes. What is the Ten of Swords? What is this ending here for Aries? What's going on here? Five of Gems. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys are healing this like Five of Pentacles is like being in lack. Feeling like you're not good enough or don't have enough, or feeling like There's some sort of lacking energy. Yeah, you guys are coming out of this. This is the transformation, what it's about. Four of Wands, the Lovers. Okay. Yeah, you guys are fixing the lack energy. It could be surrounding some sort of love connection here. With the Four of Wands, yeah, like I said, there could be something going on in regards to. I'm not sure if like you feel like you're not good enough, or this is not gonna be for every Aries out there. It was like this, like someone is healing within a source, going through some sort of change where they feel like they're not good enough, and it could be in regards to. I'm not sure if it's like maybe a certain person with the Lovers card being here, or just possibly just in their life in general. It's like someone for some reason could have had a very like lack mentality, feel like they don't have enough, or feel like they are not enough. Yeah, the World card here at the bottom. Yeah, this is this chapter that someone's closing out. Someone's gonna be feeling a lot more stable and grounded, or feeling like more confident. Yeah, I feel like someone's had some sort of lacking energy that they needed to fix, but why? Death and rebirth. Yeah, whatever it is, it's like you're working through that. So that's like what this really is about. It's really more of an internal thing. Yeah, someone felt like they were just in lack, or maybe just didn't have enough money. That could have been the Five of Wands. That could have been the obstacle, the challenge. Yeah, I think it was more of an internal thing. Okay, so then what's the King of Swords then for Aries? The Hermit. Yeah, whoever this energy is here, Aries, that's your energy. Why do I keep saying that? This mask energy over here. It's like there's someone who could be just keeping to themselves. Like I said, they could possibly just be spending more time to themselves with the Hermit card being here. That could be part of their meditation or a part of their like self care. Yeah, Ten of Swords, endings. Yeah, I am right. It's this masculine energy. They're the ones who went through some sort of major ending here. I feel like in this case, it could have been like a mental transformation. Yeah, with the double card being here. About whatever I feel like beliefs they had that kept them restricted. Yeah, someone had to, I feel like, really change their perception. That was the problem here. The reason why this person like was manifesting from a lack mindset was because of whatever issues they had going on internally, and that's what needed to be checked. Someone has now, I feel like, addressing the root cause of this like lack energy that's coming from them. Yeah, Oracles of Gems is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm not sure if someone was dealing with the Queen of Swords energy here. We have the Five of Swords, Oracle of Raindrops. So this is like the Five of Swords defeat with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, someone could have. I feel like could have been dealing with someone who maybe I'm not sure if they were like I said playing, but messing around with someone who not like sexually, but like in a sense where it's like, excuse me, like they could have been dealing with people or messing around with people who I don't know was just trying to. It's like they see someone as competition or. The Five of Swords talks about like a very like manipulative energy. It's like I said, someone who was possibly trying to like secretly one up someone or play mind games or manipulate someone, gaslight someone. It's something like that. Someone could have been surrounding themselves or had a certain person in particular here in their life who was really just. It's like they could have done a number on someone's like self-esteem. And that could have been the major problem here. Yeah, I feel like that really was the blockage. Someone was dealing with someone who almost like it's almost like they put or like it's almost like they taught someone like how to like doubt themselves or feel like they're not good enough. And that's the thing that someone's healing during this time. That's why I said they're gonna overcome whatever obstacles that they are dealing with because they're facing them head on now. But it's just like this is kind of what they were dealing with. And someone was dealing manifesting from a lack mindset because of whatever that they were dealing or because of whatever they went through in their past, whoever they were dealing with in their past could have, just kind of like install this mindset into them. So something I had to like kind of like unlearn. Yeah, but they're healing this. Yeah, novice of gems. I believe this is like the page of pentacles. Yeah, someone is learning some new things here, possibly about themselves or just about life in general. So that's what's going on. Aries, your energy is you have obstacles that you gotta face or go through. I feel like you guys are gonna be able to move forward from whatever this is. And I said it could have been, I said, a painful breakup or someone in your family, someone close to you, who could have, I don't know, just made you feel like you weren't good enough. But yeah, you guys definitely are healing from this because you guys are good enough. You guys are confident. You guys are amazing. You're smart. You know, you're incredible, Aries. And I feel like that could have been something you were just dealing with subconsciously. Like some of you guys could have been not even fully aware that that was a problem until, you know, it was. Okay, so what do we got here for Aries person? This is for Aries person. We have the Devil and the Hierophant. The Moon card, the Hermit. Hey, your person got all major arcana so far. Yeah, the Devil, that's Capricorn energy. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. The Moon is Cancer, Pisces energy. And the Hermit is Virgo energy. Ten of Pentacles. What else for Virgo? So guess some of y'all could be dealing with the Virgo because for some reason I said Virgo. Aries, you could be dealing with the Virgo, or someone has very strong Virgo placements in their chart. Okay, but what are we doing for what do we got here for Aries person? The King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups. What do we have here for Aries person? The Empress. Yeah, your person has nothing but like major arcana except for one card. What's the overall energy for Aries person? I saw bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. The Magician. Yeah, your person is going through a lot of big things during this time. Because literally all this is pretty much like big things happening. That's what the major arcana represents. Is hold on one second. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Gianna, my little baby, what are you doing with your mommy's phone? Oh, my little angel, Layla. How are you, baby? Where's your mommy? No, Layla called me. I'm gonna let you guys go, okay? I love y'all. Love you. Bye. Little angels. It was my nieces. They were just calling me from my sister's phone. I knew some had to be up. She never calls. Bottom deck is King of Swords, and we also have the High Priestess card. Yeah, so you definitely could be dealing with or your underlying energy is like you're thinking about your person. Your person is definitely this person, you Aries. Oh my god, sorry, I got a little confused due to that phone call, but your person is thinking about you, Aries. Now, the overall energy is the Magician. Your person's energy where they're manifesting the desires, the wishes. They're in this time where it's just like their manifestations is on all tens. Okay. So like I said, we have nothing but like major arcana except for one card. You have the Devil and the Hierophant. Again, this could be someone who's like very serious about having a like a higher level of commitment with you. You know, that's what the Devil with the Hierophant can talk about. I'll make clarification for that just to double check. Yeah, the moon card here talk about, the subconscious things that are hidden, like subconscious fears, your intuition, your feelings, that sort of thing. I'll get more about that real quick. We have the Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, oops, and the Empress. Again, someone is really focused on big money, big money, big money. The Hermit card gives me, this is someone who's like alone to themselves, kind of private, planning things out, or trying to see how they can get that Ten of Pentacles, bada boom, bada bing. This great break, this great big lump sum of money, or get this major like investment, or how they can have this family here. And this is this Empress energy, I believe. Yeah, you could be doing some sort of Empress. Let's get it more information. Double card, double card. What is this double card for Aries' person? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone who's serious about you. Two of Pentacles. Two of Cups with the double card. Yeah, this is someone who is very serious about you. They're kind of obsessing over you. Yeah, Star card. Because the reason why they're like, obsessed or addicted to you is because they view you as like the star card. You're like you're someone who's very healing for them. You maybe are very relaxing, or you calm this person down, or you're just someone who maybe like it's like a guy for this person, and they're inspired by you. Like you make this person want to be better, do better, or you guys might have like some sort of public platform. Yeah, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is the feminine energy. Yeah, they're also healing. You and your person are both in that energy. So then what's the moon card here? Because the hard one is like, want to take things more seriously. Yeah, but the moon card was clarified by the hermit. Okay, maybe your person also could, I don't know, be a very private person here. The hermit with the moon is talking about usually going within to do a bit of like soul searching, doing a bit of shadow work. Yeah, in regards to lovers. Someone is possibly keeping things a bit of a secret of how they feel about you, could be holding back, or could be dealing with some sort of subconscious, like, if not feelings, it's like could be fears about this love. But it's like, it's good. Like I said, they're working on themselves so they can be a better lover. Like, it's nothing like scary. Let's see, what else though for the moon card, right? Keep it moving. What is moon card for Aries person? Knight of Swords. Death card here. Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Someone who could be hiding the fact they want to rush in towards you. Aries. Let's see. Anything else for the moon? Yeah. King of Chalices. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with. This person has a lot of love for you here, Aries. But they could be, I don't know, kind of keeping it to themselves. But they want to rush in towards you. The Lovers card here, and they definitely have like maybe a choice in lovers, but it's like they definitely feel like they're like really drawn to you. They have a very like super strong connection with you. Like I said, they're obsessing over you. They really, really like you. They want to like have something serious with you. So this isn't someone who's just trying to like hit it and quit it or play mind games with you. This person's serious. Hermit card for Aries person. Seven of Swords. Yeah, whoever this person is, like I said, they're trying to be strategic about this. Yeah, they're alone and they're trying to plan something out here. Six of Swords. Yeah, how to move forward with you. This is what they're trying to figure out. This is what they're planning. They're planning on how they can move forward. So yeah, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person is planning on possibly calling you, texting you. You're seeing a lot of like, I don't know, maybe someone could be moving. Eight of Wands talks about a lot of like movement, so they could be driving or I don't know, going back and forth or flying or something like that. Yeah, this person is what they're secretly planning. They're secretly planning to come towards you. Ten of Swords here came out kind of crossed. Yeah, I feel like someone could have just went some sort of like you both have the Ten of Swords. Both of you could have went through some sort of painful situation here, but you're both moving forward. You're both healing that, whatever that is. Like I said, for you, Aries, it was like more of an internal thing. Whereas they just had their own Ten of Swords that they were working on. What was the Ten of Swords for them? What was the Ten of Swords for Aries' person? Three of Cups. They could have been hurt by people people around them. Yeah, this was the problem. Your person just got is moving past this hurt that they have with people. Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. They could have been, getting the backstab and betrayed from people who they called friends and family members, or if not that, so they could have in the previously, like in the past, dealt with like third party situations and a love connection. This is what they were healing. Yeah. Page of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is what they're walking away from. This is what they're moving past. A lot of blockages, a lot of gossip, a lot of talking, a lot of unwanted things. Okay, so what's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, this is what someone has had to go within and work on before they can come towards you. Yeah, I was definitely getting that. They're both healing. And you both had your own issues you had to work on. But the person is serious about you. Yeah, the Nine of Swords with the Ace of Wands. This person could be a bit of an overthinker, but the Ace of Wands here talks about having like either like a great idea, but with the Ace of Wands it also talks about taking action towards it. I feel like that's what the person is going to be doing here. I thought they're getting out of this Nine of Swords energy because the best way to get out of it, that's Gemini energy. I'm a Gemini, so I know exactly how it feels to be in the Nine of Swords energy. The best way to remedy this situation if you're in that energy is like to start doing the things you need to do, so you won't have to be overthinking. Because like I think I used this like example before, where it's like like I was watching a video where it's like someone's like, okay, well I need to work out, and then after that I gotta go shower, but before I do that all right, in order to do that, like I gotta like eat, but I also have to work out if I eat. Okay, but I also gotta make sure like I shower before I do that. But if I eat, then I gotta wash the dishes, and then it's like that's the energy that this person's in. So it's like the best way to just fix that is to start doing, so you won't be so in your head about how you should do what the heck you want to do. Listen, someone has like the idea or the vision, but it's like they're just a bit of an overthinker. Two of Pentacles. This person needs to work on a bit more time management. Realizing what they're investing, like their time, their money, their energy into. Like I think that's the main takeaway. Someone has this drive, this ambition. They just get a bit up in their head about it. Yeah, this person's seeking balance right now. Too many cards. No, I saw too many cards. What is this Ten of Pentacles for Aries person? Cards flip over. What's Ten of Pentacles for Aries person? I just need like a few cards, not like 5 or 6, 7. 6, 7. Just like 1 or 2 cards. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, that's someone who's now starting to get their stuff together. Like I said, they're moving past it. They're starting to be able to build more. There's a 2 with a 3, that's going up. Someone's moving in the right direction. Yeah, they're just had a lot of heavy burdens they had to like release. Like I said, someone's going through a lot of changes. But what's the Empress here for Aries' person? Ouch, memory. What is the Empress for Aries' person? I like how at first no cards come out, and then they all come out all at once. Okay, what do we got for the Empress? I'll just take it. We have the Death card, Judgment, 4 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, so again, something can be changing in regards to this Empress here. Someone can be done with the Empress, but something can be changing about this judgment here. Someone can finally be making a decision about the situation with this Empress. That could be what's changing. 4 of Cups, where maybe someone was kind of just watching or waiting or praying or hoping that eventually something would happen. I feel like someone's now just taking the inspired step because the Ace of Swords talks about mental clarity, no longer overthinking or being stuck in your head or kind of being like in this like disillusioned state. Knight of Pentacles with the Temperance. Someone is finally, no matter like someone is finally taking the inspired action because the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. Like, it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't matter how fast or slow you go as long as you're doing it. That's what this person is going to be doing. And the Temperance card being here, this is someone who I feel like is like being guided by the angels and the spirit team, and they are protected here. Yeah. Or what am I shuffling for? King of Wands. Yeah, this is the King of Wands. I said where the master energy is. There's someone who just had to get their stuff together before they could come towards whoever this feminine energy is. And that could have been like the main issue. Yeah, you and your person both, I feel like, had your own issues you had to work on. So then what is the mutual energy for Aries and their person? What is the mutual? Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this is the energy you both were kind of dealing with previously. Like I said, because you, Aries, were dealing with Five of Pentacles with the lack energy. Five of Cups, your person could have just been feeling kind of sad or regret over what happened in the past. But, okay, what else? Okay, let's see. What else for Aries? What is the mutual energy for Aries and their person? Six of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay, you and your person, I say y'all both getting yourselves like balanced. Two of Pentacles talks about again time management. Figuring out what is important to you, or kind of just being more cautious about what you're doing. Six of Cups, like say about people, places, and things from your past. You guys, I feel like y'all could be missing each other, or someone is definitely missing you. At least I know on one end, someone's missing one person. That's definitely coming up, and maybe someone again is going to be coming towards you. Two of Pentacles, though, is you're talking about again, making sure that you're ready. Excuse me, because I just now got this message where I in the Two of Pentacles is like this man juggling these two pentacles, but in the back there it's like there's someone's like waiting for like the ships to come in. I thought that's what's happening. Make sure that you get yourself balanced or ready for whenever your ships do come in. Like you kind of need to be ready. Yeah, High Priestess with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are both like, I'm not sure if you guys both have like a very super strong intuition, or if you guys just somehow are being like divinely guided by God, your spirit team. Just something's going on here where it's like I feel like you both are doing the right thing. High Priestess, I said what's best for you. And I'm not even sure if like you guys again are like consciously doing it. It's kind of like you just know maybe like you feel like just randomly this is the time to change, or this is time to really get your stuff together, or time to deal with certain issues. And Six of Pentacles is talking about usually like equal reciprocity. Oh, that's what you're getting yourself situated. Like again, you're not feeding into situations or people, places, or things that are kind of going to be like one sided. Yeah, because that's another thing. Like if someone is dealing with like a lack mindset or looking back in the past and regret, it's that they have like almost like a little bit of a self worth issue. So it's kind of like they surround themselves with people who also don't hold them in like a high light, like in a very good light. And that again is like a reflection of how you view yourself because you have these people around you. So again, it's like a mirror of showing you that that's something you need to work on. So what allows this person into like your world, your reality, is the fact that that you have that issue that you need to work on, that sort of thing. Because someone like that or people like that just in general shouldn't be around you really, but the fact that they are there lets you know that there is some sort of issue within you. But that's what you guys are working on. Again, getting into relationships where it's like it's going to be more balanced and more fair. The Devil card here also, yeah, there could be some sort of problem situations going on with addictions or people who are kind of toxic or hanging around or trying to keep you stuck here. That's kind of like the mutual energy between y'all. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, you're both trying to get yourself balanced. You're both trying to work on yourselves. You're both this energy where it's like you're trying. I feel like just get more in like a balanced energy, but there are like this devil like energy that keep popping up. Let me get that real quick. The clarification for it. Yeah, the devil is the yeah. It's a bunch of other people. Like I knew it was. That's it could be who feed your imbalances. Like, yes, you guys have your own internal struggle, but the people around you also are not helping the situation. Queen of Pentacles with the Temperance. How does that? A lot of you guys are being like Queen of Pentacles energy, where you're working on building up your stability. Temperance, I say you guys are protected, you guys are grounded. The Lover's card is here. Yeah, this is the Devil energy. There are complications here, or problems about you guys coming together, but you guys are meant to be here. The Lovers and the Temperance talks about you guys share a very like strong spiritual bond. Like, this is something very serious. Yeah, Lovers, Gemini energy. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Yeah, there could be some sort of problems surrounding it. It's like people could have an issue about you. I don't know, just wanting better for yourself, loving yourself, being happy, being in a loving connection where you don't have to like fuss, fight, or argue, or yeah. Interesting. But yeah. Alright, so then what's gonna be the advice for Aries in their person? What do I do with that deck? Let me get that deck. What is the advice for Aries? Lizard, Firefly. What is the advice for Aries person? You have the Crow, and then what else for Aries person? Spider. Okay, Aries, your energy or your advice cards is the Lizard and the Firefly. So the Lizard card here talks about how you guys are like the Lizard, where you need to pull back from the bright lights in the big city and tend to the inner artist that's been calling your name. So usually with the Lizard card is here, it talks about you need to I feel like just dive into a creative project here. Oops. That's gonna be like the main thing that's gonna help you out during this time. Again, not being around like a lot of bright lights or the busy city, or not constantly trying to make yourself busy. And also have Firefly. Firefly talks about you guys are like the Firefly, where you have this big bright light. But the thing about the Firefly is, like, say, like, the bright light is like, an amazing idea. Again, that could be the Ace of Wands. You have like a great idea, right? But the thing about it is like that high energy is so high to sustain. Like, it's too bright to sustain for a long period of time. But when you do feel like you are inspired with that, like those great ideas, or maybe it's like a ton of great things, like you feel like you need to do, write them down. Write them down so you will always have them. That's going to be the advice. Yeah. Write whenever you feel inspired to. And also find a creative project and pull back from the bright lights in the big city. Have the Spider and the Crow for your person. So the Spider card talks about this is someone who is more goal oriented. The Spider card is about, this person has a lot of work, like the spider, to do in regards to building their spider web, which is like the nest. And it's kind of like it's tiring work, it's hard work, but the spider knows it can't give up because it knows eventually that the web that it creates is going to give it everything that it needs to like sustain and live. Like, it'll give it all the food or the money or a home, that sort of thing. So whatever you're doing here, as difficult as it might be, keep it up for your person, Aries, or Aries person. Keep it up. Let's have the Crow though. Oh, also, you might need to create a project as well. But we also have the Crow. The Crow talks about your person here is having a lot of visions about the past, present, and future. So just like you, like I told you, maybe you both might be kind of keeping to yourself during this time. Because that's the kind of like, that is the advice for the Crow card, where when you are getting a lot of these visions, visions, dreams, whatever you want to call them, what's going to help you out best during that time is to like get a nice comfortable place where you can really just relax and just focus on the visions. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Otter energy. Yeah, for both of y'all, I feel like y'all need to incorporate more fun into your life. Otter energy is a very light-hearted, playful, childlike energy. So maybe you guys need to again just have more fun. Usually the auto card talks about having like you guys might need like a dance celebration or a dance party or something like that to help lighten your spirits. All right. Let me get this done. Like I should. So for this love reading, what is a couple of these love oracle cards for Aries? Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. That's what I was saying. For one of you guys, it's like one person is watching the other. And whoever's watching the other person, it's like they're inspired to work on themselves. Like whoever's doing the work, like whoever is spying on the other one, it's like the person who's actually doing it and are showing the other person how to do it, they are inspired by that person so much. I feel like Aries, it could be you because the star card popped up on your side. Your person could be watching you and they're inspired by all the work that you do, and it makes them want to like be a better version of themselves. Yeah, we have damage. We are both hurting from this. Yeah, like I said, you both are. I've like definitely have your own issues that y'all need to work on. I was definitely picking up on that for sure. You have daydreaming. I'm always longing for you. Yeah, but that's the thing though. Someone really is like up in their head thinking about you all the time. Commitment. Yeah, I want you to be a part of my future. Like I said, this is like their Ten of Pentacles. This is what your person was doing. They're serious about actually wanting this commitment with you or settling down with you. But I feel like both of you are kind of just working on yourselves. I don't feel like it's coming together just yet. This is holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Again, that could have been part of the problem. Someone just could have held back, didn't tell you how they feel, or for whatever reason. Again, maybe because society taught them not to, or maybe a past relationship, kind of taught them to not, be so, I don't know, expressive. Yeah, we have mend. I want to fix our connection. And then runner. I don't want to run anymore. Yeah, so this is the problem. Someone could have been running from this connection out of fear. Again, someone could have been feeling like they weren't good enough for this relationship or felt like, they were too scared to do this. But like I said, it's because someone had to work on themselves. Someone had to work on their heart chakra, to love on themselves more so that they can actually feel like they are worthy of having a connection like this. Someone had to learn to love themselves, flaws and all, because life just did a number on them. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Yeah, this is what someone's feel. This is what someone's trying to heal. Like I said, someone felt like maybe just in general, people around them just felt like, or sorry, maybe someone felt like people around them just in general just didn't really care for them, at least not in the way that they should have, or that this person needed them to. And that's where the problem comes from. Because when someone runs away, it's because they feel like they're unappreciated for all, whatever work that they do. But they also feel like it's like they also know that they're damaged and that they need to work on themselves so that they can fix this connection, because someone could have ran away out of fear. This is a very layered problem, but it's like you guys are getting through it. That's what I said. It's like you guys are getting through it. It's just this is like an onion. It's very layered. Yeah, missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. This could be someone who you know, Aries. This could be someone who never took action towards you. So yeah, for you, Aries, you are dealing with someone who I'm not even sure if you know this person is still thinking about you or is missing you or even is have these feelings towards you. That's you can know someone who ran away and missed this opportunity. They view you as the missed opportunity, like they should have opened up and told you because they held back, but they did it because like they realized that they need to heal, and that's what they've been doing. Thanks to you, they've been working on themselves so they can come toward you because, like I said, you are there. That's you. They daydream of living with you, of getting married to you, of having you as their husband or their wife, or living together. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. That's the energy here. Okay. Um, well, let me get some of this and a little bit of this. And then I think that's good enough. Because it's 40 minutes. Yeah, this is a long reading. Wrap it up. That's plenty. We have forgiving and learning. Yeah. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, that's the common theme like between you and your person. Both of you are releasing the past during this time. Mhm. And that's what's gonna help open each other up to this connection. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Like I said, someone's probably gonna be coming towards you here. Not sure how soon, because for each one of you Aries is different. Okay, but whoever this resonates with, yeah, someone is definitely is being encouraged to take the action that's needed to actually just get you. It says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. Someone may need to ask for some sort of support, but I feel like this came up in the reverse. So I'm not sure. Again, it's like maybe people could have interfered in this connection before. So I'm not sure if that's the best option because it did come up in the reverse. Friends could have been the problem. That's they could have been the third party. But we do have reconciliation at the bottom. Yeah, someone from your past is returning to your life. I knew I wasn't tripping. Yeah, for you Aries, this reading is about someone who might be reconciling with someone from the past they thought, it was over. Yeah, so while you've been, going on and living your life and moving on, Aries, and doing your thing, it's like this person is the whole time has been watching you and just I feel like working on themselves for you. That's really sweet. Can you blame them, Aries? You're hot. They can't come at you like any kind of way. Step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. So that's the thing, though. The North Node and the South Node just recently changed from Pisces being the North Node and Virgo being the South Node to now the North Node's in Aquarius and the South Node is in Aries, Leo. So I feel like that's going to be a big thing. Thanks to the node switching, I thought that's what's causing this person to finally like come forward or make this change here. Yeah. What do we got? Your commitment is being tested. Okay. So every time I see this card, I always think, how bad do you want this? That's what the commitment is. It's like, well, you said you wanted it, but how serious were you about it? You have to be very close to achieving your goal with the Gibeah moon. Yeah. Someone is very close to, I feel like, getting whatever goal that they are dreaming of getting here. Yeah, it's about to be, a lot closer than you think. We also have adjustments are required. Again, yeah, I was picking up on that. You guys are adjusting, like literally, you guys are working on yourselves during this time, which is how, you're going to be making these changes. You're going to be ready for it, feeling like you're more ready for it. And the energy is gaining momentum. So during this time, you and your person are both getting like a boost. Yeah. This energy of like, should I, shouldn't I? Oh, I really love them. I want to be serious. It's gaining momentum. Yeah, the end of a cycle approaches. Okay, so this is the full moon in Capricorn. Yeah. When outcome is forecast. All right, I'm gonna close out some. Do I pause affirmations? I do, but I want to give just some advice. I just want one card, then I'll close out pause affirmations. I'm making this so long. One card, just one. I'll take this one. It says, "You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you." That whoever you are, Aries, or whoever your person is, I think both of you are actually really protected. That's why the Temperance card came up on both of your sides. Your spirits, your spirit team, your angels, your guides, they're all really looking out for this connection because I feel like you two are supposed to end up coming together or working together or be in each other's lives just in general. Yeah, protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. This is what's happening right now. Where again, if you guys are dealing with a lot of crazy people, sometimes people can just be assholes. It's like you guys are cutting those cords to those people again who don't deserve you. Yeah, and again, this is what's being divinely guided. Like your angels, God, your spirit team is all guiding you to make the necessary changes. Again, because it's like as you ascend, It's like you're kind of stepping into a new timeline where it's like, you're not going to like the same things you used to like, or you're not going to, be around the same people you used to, be around, because it's like you're not that same person. So that quite naturally, like the world has to change around you too. Like the more you change internally, it's like your world has to kind of reflect that, and that's what's going on. Yeah. Let's get positive affirmations for Aries. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of the situation, only good will come. I am safe. Yeah, no matter what is going on in the situation, this is all happening for your highest good. You're safe. And only good things are gonna come from this. So again, you don't have to be worried. I'm not saying you were Aries, but it's extra confirmation. And then lastly we have I cherish every cell in my body. Yeah. You and your person, I feel like that was both was like a problem again, where maybe you were taught to hate parts of yourself, but every part of you is beautiful. Every thought, every word, every movement, every breath, everything about you is amazing. So really cherish everything about you, because there will never be another person like you, Aries. At bottom of the day, I don't know why I cannot talk today. It's bottom of the deck is it's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. Okay. So again, this could be something you could be opening yourself up to, getting support. Not doing everything all on your own and being hyper independent, which is usually like people are like that. It's because like they were forced to be that way because they learned like they couldn't depend on people because they would like let them down. Yeah, so it's like you had to like, so you learned to like kind of be always like make sure you had your own. But you guys are coming out of that. It's like you kind of in a state where it's like where you can be able to like open yourself up, or like again, you're gonna be bumping into people who can actually like lean on, like they're dependent, they're dependable, they're reliable, you can trust them, they're that sort of thing. It's like you have people you can actually lean on for help. That's the type of reality or new timeline you're stepping into. Yeah. That's it if you're reading here, Aries. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because that helps push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Aries. Look, you and your person, you're not perfect, but you're working on yourselves so that you can be the best version of yourself. And with it, I feel like someone is going to eventually be coming towards you here to lock it down. I'm talking about give you that ring. Someone's gonna try to like, be serious about, committing to you. Yeah. And you yourself, I feel like you're gonna be happy with whatever it happens. Because it's like the more you elevate and like go through this ascension again, it's like you're getting closer and closer to the reality where all your dreams come true. We have the like amazing lover or a great house, or you guys are financially like stable. Like, you don't have to like work hard. You guys are able to enjoy like the finer things that money can't always buy. But money is always a great thing to have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyways, that's the end of your reading. And I love you so much, Aries. But with this being said, goodbye, my superstars.